Bella Hadid and Adan Banuelos have quietly found their way back to each other after a brief separation, reigniting a romance that had already captured the attention of fans across fashion, sports, and celebrity culture. Their reunion comes after weeks of speculation and emotional distance, suggesting that time apart helped both reflect on what truly mattered to them. For many observers, their story feels deeply human, a reminder that even high-profile relationships face moments of doubt, reassessment, and renewal. The couple's relationship first blossomed away from traditional spotlight of Hollywood, rooted instead in a shared appreciation for horses, rural life, and a slower pace far removed from runway shows and red carpets. Bella Hadid, one of the world's most recognizable supermodels, had been intentionally stepping back from the fashion industry to focus on her health, personal growth, and emotional well-being. It was during this period of self-reflection that she crossed paths with Adan Banuelos, an accomplished equestrian whose life revolves around discipline, training, and the deep traditions of the horse world. Their bond grew steadily, built on mutual respect and contrasting lifestyles that somehow complemented each other. Bella often appeared at rodeo events and horse competitions, embracing a more grounded way of living that surprised many of her longtime fans. She spoke openly about feeling more centered and at peace during this chapter of her life, crediting the environment and her relationship for helping her reconnect with herself beyond her public image. As their relationship became more visible, it also grew more serious. Bella shared how deeply she valued stability, family, and the idea of building a future rooted in emotional security rather than constant movement. Friends close to the model noted that this relationship marked a shift in her priorities, signaling a desire for longevity rather than fleeting romance. Adan, known for his dedication to his craft and strong family values, appeared to offer a sense of grounding that aligned with her evolving outlook. However, even strong connections can feel the strain of demanding careers. Bella's gradual return to modeling, coupled with new creative ventures and growing professional responsibilities, began to pull her back into a fast-paced global schedule. Meanwhile, Adan remained committed to his equestrian career, which requires constant presence, training schedules, and competition travel. Over time, the distance, both physical and emotional, created tension. The couple eventually decided to take a step back, choosing space over conflict. The separation was described by those close to them as calm and mutual, driven not by anger but by exhaustion and misalignment. While neither publicly addressed the split in detail, it was clear that the decision was not taken lightly. For Bella, the period following the breakup was emotionally challenging, but she leaned heavily on her close friends, family, and worked to maintain balance. During their time apart, both Bella and Adan appeared to reflect deeply on their relationship. Despite moving forward individually, signs suggested that neither had fully let go. Moments captured in public settings hinted at lingering affection, sparking rumors that the door between them was never fully closed. Those whispers grew louder when the pair were seen sharing a quiet, intimate moment together, reigniting hopes among fans that reconciliation was possible. Behind the scenes, the reunion was not impulsive. It stemmed from honest conversations and a shared realization that what they had built together was meaningful enough to revisit. Sources close to the couple suggest that both acknowledged past challenges and agreed that a renewed relationship would require clearer boundaries, better communication, and mutual understanding of each other's ambitions. For Bella, rekindling the romance represents more than returning to a familiar comfort. It aligns with her ongoing journey toward emotional authenticity and balance. She has spoken in the past about learning to listen to her instincts and prioritizing relationships that nurture rather than drain her. Choosing to reconnect with Adan reflects that mindset, an intentional decision rather than a reaction to loneliness or nostalgia. Adan, too, appears to have embraced the opportunity with maturity. Known for his grounded nature, he reportedly approached the reunion with patience and openness, aware that blending two very different worlds requires compromise. His respect for Bella's career and personal evolution remains a central part of their renewed bond. What continues to draw public interest is the contrast between their lives. Bella exists in a realm of international fame, creative expression, and constant visibility, while Adan's world is defined by routine, discipline, and tradition, rather than clashing. These differences have often strengthened their connection, offering each a glimpse into a life outside their own comfort zones. Fans have responded positively to news of their reconciliation, many expressing admiration for their willingness to pause, reassess, and try again rather than forcing a relationship through unresolved strain. In an era where public breakups are often final and dramatic, their decision to quietly reconnect feels refreshingly sincere. Still, challenges remain. Both are acutely aware that love alone does not guarantee sustainability. The pressures of long-distance commitments, career growth, and public scrutiny will continue to test their bond. Yet this time, they appear better equipped, armed with lessons learned during separation and a clearer sense of what they want moving forward. Ultimately, Bella Hadid and Adan Banuelos' rekindled romance is not just a celebrity headline. It reflects a universal truth about relationships. Sometimes love needs space to breathe, distance to gain clarity, and courage to begin again. Whether this renewed chapter leads to long-term partnership or simply represents a meaningful moment of reconnect, it underscores the importance of growth, honesty, and emotional resilience. As they move forward together once more, their story continues to unfold, not as a perfect fairy tale, but as a realistic portrait of modern love shaped by timing, self-discovery, and the willingness to try again when something feels worth fighting for.